Hello, everyone. Welcome to Bow and Arrow Tarot. My name is Rebecca, and this is Passion, Patience, or Pain. Today, we're talking about my Taurus and me. Hello, Anna the Dragon Slayer. I love that name. Honestly, Anna the Dragon Slayer. I think that's awesome. I'm a big Tolkien head, and I'm a big fantasy girl from way back. So I always love anything that reminds me of that. But in any case, guys, we're going to get right into it. Now, before I start with my Taurus and me, this is a cross-watcher video. This is for cross-watchers. Let me remind all of you that the Fairies Oracle is the deck that I'm giving away this month on my channel, and I do hope everything is all right with the sound. I'm late today. I'm sorry. I normally would start at 6, but I was having problems with my sound, so I'm not using my headphones, but I'm still using my mic, so I hope everything's all right. But in any case, this month, this is the deck I'm giving away, and of course, my regulars know all you have to do to be eligible to win this is to be subscribed to my channel. And just let me know that you're interested in the giveaway. At the end of the month, I will announce the winner by video. All right, guys. Taurus. My Taurus and me. Cross Watcher. We're here to talk about you and your Taurus, right? Like, so what's going on this week? Starting the 10th. What's it going to be? Is it going to be passion? Is it going to be patience? Hello, Marco Polo 1111. Marco, could you tell me, is everything all right with the sound, darling? Just let me know. What's going on this week with you and your Taurus cross-watcher? We're going to start off with pulling out your spirits, right? We just want to see what kind of spirits you have impacting your connection with your Taurus. And then we're going to get into your Taurus's cards. See where their head is at, what they're feeling towards you, etc. Show me what's going on for my cross-watcher and their Taurus. All right. Cross-watcher, we have Spirit of the Fox, Spirit of the Scales, Spirit of Hecate. Am I like crazy, or did all three of these cards come out for a reading before? Exactly, almost in the same order. But in any case, we have Spirit of the Fox. There's some cunning going on this week. We have Spirit of the Scales coming in, which is justice and balancing, of course, and Spirit of Hecate. So crossroads, right? We have the crossroads definitely there. Maybe decisions being made. Spirit of Hecate is just... You know, it's not so much, excuse me. Oh, sorry about that background noise. You know, I'm in Philadelphia, folks, so you can just imagine. Thank you, Marco Polo. You're such a darling. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I'm in Philadelphia, guys, and it's like, it's like I can't get a quiet video to save my life, so I'm sorry about that. But Spirit of Hecate is an interesting spirit for you and your Taurus cross-watcher. It's the goddess of the night. Goddess of the night. So it's not so much that it is necessarily bad things or dark things. It's anything to do, any energy to do with the night. So foreboding, there's a little bit of foreboding, a little bit of mystery, right? A little bit of what's going on here. Maybe there's something darker going on here. Let's get into it. All right, cross-watcher, we're getting ready to get right into your Taurus. First thing we're going to do is pull out some cards and see where's your Taurus's head at this week. What's Taurus thinking about? You know, what are they busy with, right? And then we're going to get into their energy towards you and more, and we'll pull some clarifiers. So show me some clarity for my lovely cross-watcher who is dating a Taurus or has a Taurus in their life. And they want to know. Show me what's going on. 10th to the 17th. All right. Move these up a little bit. I know I'm going to need the space. All right. Here we go. So your Taurus this week. What's your Taurus thinking about? The moon. There you go. There's Hecate. 3 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Well, right away we have the moon. We have the goddess of the night right there. Right? The moon. We know the moon is associated with feminine energy. That's the goddess of the night. If anybody's the goddess of the night, if any entity, if any energy being is the goddess of the night, certainly it is the moon, right? It is the unknowing. So your person's dealing with that this week. Your Taurus is dealing with that this week, cross-watcher. They are in a really strange space emotionally. I want to say that they are not really sure how they feel. I think they feel a little bit tested. There's a lot going on for them at work. I think there's a lot going on for them at work, and it's really impacting their feelings. It's really impacting what they're thinking about this week. Ace of Swords is in for them also. I think they're just really stressed out with having to come up with some solutions lately, right? They're having to fix problems. Your Taurus is probably, in any case, first of all, if you are with a Taurus, you know, you already know Tauruses are very, very ambitious. You know, they're just very about their money. They're very about their career, their work, what have you. So whenever anything is going on at work for a Taurus, it's immediately going to impact their relationship. And I see that in the readings that I do for Taurus, you know, that it's just like, you know, work has to be good for them, right? So that they can also feel comfortable at home. I'm a Taurus rising. I'm a Sagittarius. I have 4 planets in Sagittarius, and I'm a moon Leo. So I have a lot of fire, but I have a Taurus rising. And I can feel that, you know? It's like I'm not, that energy of just not being quite happy with anything in your life if you're not totally happy with what you're doing for yourself, for your work. So in any case, cross watcher, you're dealing with a Taurus who's really busy with that this week. What's your energy? What's the energy of Taurus towards my cross watcher? What's the energy of Taurus towards my cross watcher this week? Show me. So Page of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, Death. Ooh. So more work energy. Yeah, they're busy with work. They're busy with work, and they're pulling away. They may be pulling away from you this week because of work. There's something going on with them. We're going to find out some more because we're going to pull out some clarifiers, cross-watcher. Something's going on with them. They're trying to, towards you, they're being very positive and like sort of like, you know, upbeat about everything. But you can feel that something's going on, cross-watcher. You can feel that something's going on. And even though your Taurus is trying to maintain like this really positive attitude towards you, they're also being very... You know, their attitude of 9 of Pentacles towards you. Could be that they have some kind of issue with your work. It could be that they have some kind of issue with how much you're bringing to the table. They might be being a little bit judgmental lately towards you about certain things. Show me what's between Taurus and my cross watcher. And you know, you have death here too. I'm going to come to that. I'm going to come back to that. That's very interesting. That's the energy that they have a death between the two of you. So there's a change that needs to happen, but I'm not quite sure yet. We're going to know with the clarifiers. Show me what Taurus is. Show me the energy between Taurus and cross watcher. Show me the energy between these two. Show me. World, 3 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so you're dealing with a cross watcher, right? So somebody has betrayed somebody here, somewhere along the line, and I think your Taurus is really using money as a sort of way to get back at you. Maybe not even necessarily get back at you, but they're using money, finance, and sort of financial abundance or stability in a way, right? I don't even know if they're trying to get back at you. It's like you may have messed up, all right? You may have messed up with your Taurus. There's a betrayal between the two of you, all right? And you may have messed up, but you guys may be back together. You may be back together and you may have reconciled, right? But now that you're back together and reconciling, your Taurus is still pulled away from you. They have pulled certain areas of their life away from you, and that one particular area is their work. Their work, their finances. I think they want to keep that very, very much independent from you. I mean, you know what I mean? I'm going to keep it very real with you, cross-watcher. And I'm not blaming you, okay? So whatever this betrayal is, it's not like, oh, cross-watcher, you screwed up or anything like that. But there is a betrayal here between the two of you. Yet you guys are together. You are back together. So, of course, reconciliation happens in a lot of relationships, of course. But... there's a change. They're not coming back together with you the way perhaps it was before. It may be before that you guys were very much more intertwined. It may be that, you know, whatever the case is, you may have really, you know, pooled your money, pooled your funds, been much more sort of cohesive in that way. Now, however, your Taurus wants They want to keep their career and their money very much separate from you. Okay. Hello, Malta. Am I reading that right? Malta. Hello. Thank you for joining. They are being positive, though, and they do want to be with you. And this is the thing. The thing with your Taurus is that it's not that they are trying to punish you. Okay, I said that earlier and it came across like a little bit harsh. It isn't so much that they're trying to punish you, but it is that there are still lingering issues, or there are still lingering doubts for your Taurus, I would say, or repercussions from this betrayal. And although you guys have gotten perhaps back together, or this is a reconciliation relationship, right? Your Taurus is not going to trust putting all their eggs into your basket again, right? Just yet. It may be that you guys are at the beginning of reconciliation. You may be just now healing your relationship. You know, you may be just now coming back together and healing your relationship. Let me, oh, that's really lovely of you, Malta. Thank you so much. I'm very happy that you're here and watching this live stream. So it could be, you know, again, and this is why I say they're being very positive towards you, but there's a fundamental change in this relationship. The energy between you does include, it does feel like you guys are soulmates. It does, you know, they do, this energy of you guys being fated and destined to be with each other is there because you do have the World card. However, there's also a betrayal there. There's also a desire to move forward with Ten of Pentacles in a way to have a family. So this is really interesting. It's like you guys came back together and it's like, yeah, all right, we come back together. That's cool. You know, yes, we love each other. Yes, we're soulmates, but you messed up. And so you're going to be in the doghouse with regard to this area, which is the area of money, for quite some time. Just because I think your Taurus that's just their way of keeping something to themselves and not giving everything back into the relationship, since you're in sort of like a reconciliatory period. But there's still a desire to move forward, and there's still a desire to move forward in a way of Ten of Pentacles. So to have the right amount of finance and abundance and stability to maintain perhaps a family, children. You know, this is Ten of Pentacles is this kind of it's having the kind of stability in your life between two people that would sustain a family, or sustain the increasing of a family. And that takes money. That always takes money. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's like you can't, you know, it's like, oh, as long as you love each other, you'll be happy. Yeah, you can love each other and be happy, but if you're trying to grow a family, you don't have the money for that. You don't have the money for the house, the support, etc. So there's a desire definitely to get over some of these issues to move forward. All right, let's get the clarifiers out, and then we're going to call this a reading. Yes, this week this is going to come up. This issue is going to come up. I think this is a fairly new reconciliation for you and your Taurus cross-watcher. Right now I'm going to say the verdict is patience, right? It's patience. You need some patience with your Taurus. They're going to, you know, they're probably going to come around, but right now they're still being very withdrawn, and they're definitely drawing their lines in the sand with regard to the relationship. Six of Cups. Two of Swords. So there was a decision to be made, right? There was a decision to be made. You guys were very much in love, but there was a decision to be made, right? And this is the thing. I think the decision is that they've come back. Yes, they were unsure, you know, and they've been kind of busy working and things like that. And that's what's coming in this week. But it is a decision, and it was a very difficult decision. And this is why I feel like this is a fairly new reconciliation, crosswatcher. You guys may have just recently started to talk about coming together, what have you. Yes, your person, your Taurus says, okay, I will take you back, or I will come back to you, whatever the case is. We will get back together because, yes, we do love each other. So I like to see that Cups here. But it was a very difficult decision for them. So they want balance. And their balance is this. Yes, I will come back to you, or I will come back in this relationship. We can be back together. But I want my finances and my business kept separate. And that is the fundamental transformation or change that's happened in this relationship. And a lot of this has come out of a betrayal. And this week is what what you guys are going to be busy with. You're going to be talking about it. And this is why we have Spirit of the Scales coming in. So it's very much a rebalancing in this relationship. And sometimes that's what has to happen. You know, you got to take your lickings. You know, it's a good thing that you can even come back together and forgive each other. You know, and again, I'm not assigning guilt or blame to anyone, whether it's you, cross watcher, or your Taurus, but something happened between the two of you. You guys are coming together and coming back together, but it's your Taurus who's the one who had to make this very difficult decision of how to come back together. And so rather than not be with you because they clearly love you, you guys clearly love each other and have a future together and want to move forward together, there were some stipulations, there were some changes that had to be made as a result of the consequence of this betrayal down here that happened. Okay, and so this is what you're going to be moving on with this week and discussing with them this week. And for those of you who are cross watchers and you are resonating with this reading, and you may not have necessarily gotten back with your Taurus just yet, this will be the week for some of you where you have this discussion and you indeed decide to give it another chance. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. This is a nice reconciliatory reading for a cross watcher and their Taurus. And this week coming up from the 10th to the 17th for you guys, it's all about patience. It's just a little bit of patience. You're working something out. You're working out a shift in this connection, a change in this connection, a betterment in this connection. You guys went through something difficult. You got over it. And it just requires a little bit of patience before all of the passion is back. There's a little bit of passion, though. Six of Cups is lovely energy. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. Don't forget to let me know if you're interested in the Fairies Oracle giveaway this month. This is the tarot, or rather oracle deck that I'm giving away. And all you have to do is be subscribed on my channel and leave me a comment letting me know that you're interested. I do apologize for being a little bit late today. Weekdays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when I start the Passion, Patience, or Pain series. And let me know what you guys, Mamacita, thank you. Yeah, Malta, you're welcome. I love that word, Mamacita. So yes, let me know. Let me know if you guys like this series. This is a new series, Passion, Patience, or Pain. It's a series I just started this week for cross watchers, specifically for you guys, you know. And I just thought it would be a really nice reading to do, an interesting way to look at the relationship. And so let me know what you think of this. Let me know if you enjoy it. I'm going to keep doing it every weekday at 6 p.m. And I'm going to tune off now, and I'm going to take a little drink of iced coffee and take a little break, clear my decks, and then I will be back with my Virgo and me. Passion, Patience, or Pain. What will it be this week? All right, guys. Love you so much. I'll talk to you later.